We've all been there, lying awake at night replaying decisions in our minds, but it's not always the mistakes that haunt us. More often it's the paths not taken, the chances we didn't seize. The what-ifs and should-haves can feel heavier than any wrong turn we've actually made. We tell ourselves we should be focusing on the positive, on moving forward. Yet, the pull of regret can be strong. Why is it that the sting of inaction often feels sharper than the consequences of our actions? Psychologists like Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman have studied the ways our minds grapple with choices. Their groundbreaking research delves into the complexities of human decision-making, revealing the intricate processes that underlie our everyday choices. Their research shows that we often feel more regret for inaction than for actions that lead to mistakes. This phenomenon is deeply rooted in our psychology and affects how we perceive our past decisions. This is because when we do something, even if it results in a mistake, we can adapt, learn, and rationalize. Taking action provides us with tangible experiences and lessons that we can grow from. Inaction, however, leaves a void, a lingering sense of missed opportunity. The absence of action creates a space filled with uncertainty and what-ifs. We imagine endless positive outcomes that could have been, had we only taken the leap. Our minds are wired to envision the best possible scenarios, making the regret of inaction even more potent. This tendency to dwell on the potential of what might have been is a natural human response. It's a reflection of our innate desire to seek out the best possible outcomes in life, but it can keep us paralyzed by fear, preventing us from taking risks and pursuing our dreams. Overcoming this fear is crucial for personal growth and achieving our true potential. So how do we break free from the chains of regret? Regret can often feel like a heavy burden, weighing us down and preventing us from moving forward. It can cloud our judgment and make us hesitant to take new steps. How do we move forward with confidence and make choices that align with our aspirations? The key lies in finding a method that helps us evaluate our decisions clearly and thoughtfully. One effective tool is the 10-10-10 rule. This rule provides a structured way to think about our choices, helping us to see beyond the immediate moment. This simple yet powerful framework asks us to consider our decisions through three different lenses of time: the immediate, the short-term, and the long-term. How will I feel about this decision in 10 minutes? This initial question helps us assess our immediate emotional response, acknowledging any initial fears or doubts that might arise. This helps us assess our immediate emotional response, acknowledging any initial fears or doubts. It allows us to pause and reflect on our gut feelings. How will I feel about this decision in 10 months? This question encourages us to think about the longer-term consequences and benefits, moving beyond short-term anxieties and considering the broader impact. This encourages us to think about the longer-term consequences and benefits, moving beyond short-term anxieties. It helps us to weigh the pros and cons more effectively. How will I feel about this decision in 10 years? This final question prompts us to consider the decision's impact on our future selves, aligning our choices with our values and long-term goals. This prompts us to consider the decision's impact on our future selves, aligning our choices with our values and goals. By using the 10-10-10 rule, we can make more informed decisions that lead to a more fulfilling and regret-free life. Imagine you're offered a challenging but exciting new job opportunity. It's a role that promises growth and new experiences, but also comes with its own set of uncertainties and risks. You're hesitant to leave the comfort of your current role. The familiarity of your current job feels safe and predictable. Applying the 10-10-10 rule, you realize, 10 minutes. You might feel nervous, even overwhelmed. The immediate reaction is often fear of the unknown. 10 months. You could be thriving in your new role, having gained valuable skills and experience. The initial discomfort would likely give way to confidence and satisfaction. 10 years. Staying put might lead to stagnation and regret, while taking the leap could open doors to a fulfilling and successful career path. The long-term benefits could far outweigh the short-term discomfort. Another example. You've dreamt of learning a new language for years. It's a goal that excites you but also intimidates you. You hesitate, worried about finding the time and doubting your ability to learn. The 10-10-10 rule reveals 10 minutes. You might feel a flicker of fear, questioning your commitment. The initial steps are always the hardest. 10 months. You could be conversing with locals on your dream holiday, enjoying the fruits of your efforts. The progress you make would be rewarding and encouraging. 10 years. You might be fluent, opening up new cultural experiences and personal connections. The ability to speak a new language could enrich your life in ways you never imagined. The 10-10-10 rule isn't about erasing all regret. It's about making choices with greater awareness and intention. It's about choosing action over inaction, courage over comfort. By considering how our decisions will resonate through time, we can break free from the grip of what if, and step boldly towards the future we envision for ourselves. Remember, the greatest regret is often not the mistakes we make, but the lives we fail to live because we're too afraid to try.